Our next speaker for today is someone, a versatile character, played 3 Ranji Trophy games for Mumbai in the late 70s, 2 of them under the captaincy of Mr. Gavaskar. Played against Mr. Gavaskar on the club and inter-office circuit. He was part of Mumbai's junior selection committee, most of it as chairman of the junior selection committee from 1990 to 2005. So at least 2 generations of Mumbai's cricketers were groomed by him and his colleagues. He completed his MBA from Jayantilal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies and is a professor in all known management B schools in Mumbai. I would like to request Mr. Bharat Nadkarni to say a few words about his old teammate.
Yes, sir. Vijay Bhai, Jayanti Bhai, Anil ji, Fredun ji, Shirish ji, Devendra ji, Marcus, and all the administrators and my friends. Such a wonderful gathering. Now we are here. And what a wonderful occasion that I got an opportunity to speak on my role model, Sir Sunil Gavaskar. Let me tell you, my first contact or how I could see him first was when Sunny Bhai was playing for Indian schoolboys against London schoolboys in 1965-66 at Bremont Stadium. I was just 11 years old and I was playing for Balmohan School. I was in school team. And my principal was so much into sports, he told our sports teacher to take the entire team to the Bremont Stadium to watch the match. So 3 days we were given time off and we were watching the matches. And luck would have it, Sunny Bhai scored a century and he became my role model. The way he played, I thought I must develop my cricket on the way I saw the cricket, the way he played. Luck would have it, another 3-4 years, I scored good amount of runs in Guile Shield and Harry Shield. And when I passed out SSC, I was into university team. And luck would have it, Sunny Bhai was my first captain in Mumbai University. And I was in that team. My role model, I could see him at Bremont Stadium 5 years back, and now I am in the same team. And that time, when I played with Sunny Bhai for Mumbai University, he was not even a test cricketer. That was 1970. The same year, 70-71, he was in West Indies, and then he created a history. Again, luck would have it, another 4-5 years, I could score more runs in Mumbai circuit, in intercollegiate matches and everywhere. And then I was into Mumbai probables team. So I had an opportunity to be with Sunny Bhai, Ashok Mankad ji, Eknath Solkar ji, and everyone. So I was practicing, I had an opportunity to be with them. I was just around 19, 20 years old and I was into Mumbai Ranji Trophy probables team. And then we started practicing, kept on playing, and then I got my opportunity to play for Mumbai also. But I still remember, there is one particular process, a ritual kind of thing. Whenever we have our Mumbai practice sessions, net practice, we always go with the batting order. So always in Mumbai nets, Sunny Bhai used to bat first. Next was my turn because I was the opening batsman with him. Number 3 was Dilip Vengsarkar, number 4 Sandeep Patil, number 5 Ashok Mankad, Eknath Solkarji, and that's how we used to bat. So I used to watch him from the close quarters, my hero, my role model. And then, you know, especially in those 1978-79, many of the Pakistani cricketers, whenever they had some off-season in Pakistan, they used to be in Mumbai because they had lots of friends in Bollywood in Mumbai. So they used to come here. They used to be friends with girlfriends. And they always used to spend a lot of time in Mumbai. And many a time, if they have a time, they used to come for our Mumbai nets. And on one fine day, in our Mumbai nets, we saw Sarfraz Nawaz. He came for the Mumbai nets. So I was so happy. Now after Sunil, I am going to bat. And I will get an opportunity to play Sarfraz Nawaz, one of the best fast bowlers of our times, what we can really look at it. Nicely, Sunny Bhai started his innings. I was watching him, I was padding up because my turn was the next at the nets. Sunny Bhai played for almost 10 minutes to 15 minutes at the nets. When he completed and when he was coming out of the nets, it was my turn, so I was getting in. When I was getting in, Sunny Bhai stopped me. Bharat, सरफराज नवाजला एक कव्हर ड्राईव्ह किंवा एक स्क्वेअर कट मारून दाखव. And he went. Now I was there. Sunny Bhai has told me, watch for and hit one cover drive and one nice square cut. Now you have got 10 to 15 minutes in the nets. Do it. The first ball, when I faced Sarfraz Nawaz, the moment he bowled, Goli, it was like a bullet coming out of the pistol. I could block. Ball was right here. I could block it. Other bowlers were also there. I could technically flick here and there. The second ball from Sarfraz, again, I could block it. 3 or 4 balls, sorry, there is no cover drive, there is no square cut. I had to only block and middle. And then for retrieving the ball and giving it to the bowlers, I just came out behind the nets. Sunny Bhai was nicely watching me and smiling. Telling me, go on, take a chance. I played for 15 minutes. I could not get a single opportunity, no half volley, no width to cut. And that's how my 15 minutes are over. I came out. Next, Dilip was going in. The moment I came out, Sunny Bhai was waiting for me. आता कळलं ना इंटरनॅशनल क्रिकेट म्हणजे काय असतं. And then he told me, I like the way you middled the ball. Yes, you could not hit, but that is what is international business. That is what is international cricket. You have to wait for the opportunity. They are not going to give you. Wait for it, and you have to wait. Maybe many of the West Indian bowlers or English bowlers, at least we will get in 3 to 4 overs, we get one half volley or one particular ball easy to cut. But Sarfraz Nawaz, he is saying that I have to wait for the loose ball even for more than 1 hour or something. He is that accurate. So that was the first thing. But what Sunny Bhai advised me is, that is what is the role for the opening batters. Wait for your opportunities. And in our times, we were playing more test cricket and the longer duration games. We never played one-day games or we never played 20-20 and all. So we were more concerned with staying at the wicket. That was the thing. So he said, yes, you blocked it, but now slowly you have to concentrate on improvisation. And that's how he always used to guide me whenever the nets were there. And that is how one of the nice particular way. But as I want to discuss with you, when we see a person like Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, he is a multifaceted personality. वेगवेगळ्या पैलूंचं व्यक्तिमत्व जसं आपल्याला बघायला पाहिजे. And that is how he is. So one thing, being with him as a team member, I could get so many particular lessons, teachings, everything from him. But one of the best thing what I liked was later on in my career. In 1990, Mumbai Cricket Association appointed me as a chairman of Mumbai Junior Selection Committee. I had Amol Muzumdar was my first captain. And then I was chairman for almost 5 to 6 years. And then I was in selection committee up to 2005 on and off. Most of the time I used to be a chairman, then Praveen Amre took over and all of us, we were there. But do you know, even Jayanti Bhai also will remember around that time, he was coaching under 19 team. In our team, we had in under 16, Rohan Gavaskar was in my team. And usually as per the Mumbai Cricket Association, our norms, the moment after the Shatkar Trophy, when we select around 20-22 boys who will play for Mumbai in under 16, they will practice under a recognized coach at Wankhede Stadium. And we had Eknath Solkar, who was the coach for our under 16 team. And then what we do in Mumbai Cricket Association, the moment the boys are selected, we send letters to all the principals of the school to release them so that they can be at Wankhede Stadium at 2:30, our next start. And all other schools like Shardashram, Balmohan, Anjuman Islam, they were always ready to release. But Rohan was with Bombay Scottish in Mahim. So principal of that particular school, he wrote back letter to Mumbai University, Mumbai Cricket Association. Ours is not a sports club. We are not going to release Rohan to be at Wankhede Stadium at 2:30. Our school is up to 4 o'clock. At the most, we will release Rohan at 3 o'clock. So, the school was releasing Rohan at 3 o'clock. Rohan, all the way from Mahim, he used to come to Wankhede Stadium and he used to reach around 4 o'clock. शाळेची टाय इकडे, दप्तर इकडे, क्रिकेटचं किक इकडे, and he used to come. And then 4 o'clock immediately he used to get into the gears, he used to take the rounds and join the team. And then he used to practice very hard with the team up to 7 o'clock. Eki kept on telling me, Bharat, we should do something so that Rohan should come on time, you know. He's wasting a good time here. When everyone is here around 2:30, Rohan also should be here. But okay, now we can't do it. We have tried with the principal, but he was adamant. He was not ready to release him. But then we thought, okay. So one of the times, luck would have it, when Mumbai was playing against Gujarat, myself and Eknath Solkarji, we were just watching the game, he being a coach, I being a chairman of the selection committee. And Rohan was in our team. Sunny Bhai came for the match. He wanted to see. He wanted to see how Rohan plays. The moment he came, the first thing he came and sat with us. The first thing he asked me, Bharat, are you selecting Rohan because he is my son? I said, no. Rohan got 100 and 100 in Shatkar Trophy. He just walks into the team and he got lots of runs for us in our junior cricket. I told him, no. And then Sunny Bhai told me, don't ever select him if he is not performing. See now how the seriousness, how the competition. Let him learn a hard way how to compete and be in the team. And then we were watching the match, and then I picked up that particular one subject, which myself and Eknath always used to have a problem. Sunil is having a nice chauffeur-driven cars. Sunil is most of the time may not be in India, but the car and driver will be here. So I just requested, Sunny Bhai, Rohanla jara practice la yaila jara thras hoto. You know, his principal doesn't release him. And 3 o'clock, they release him. And it takes him 1 hour to reach from Mahim to Wankhede Stadium. Why don't you make some arrangement so that someone can pick him up and bring it to the Wankhede Stadium so that Rohan can get at least a half an hour more for the nets. Sunny Bhai just looked at me. Bharat, मला एक chauffeur driven culture Rohan मध्ये आणायचं नाहीये. We all came from middle class families. You remember how we were, आपण ट्रेनमध्ये, बसमध्ये लटकत जायचो आणि लटकत घरी यायचो. And cricket is not only practice. The real process of cricket is when you join the nets, you are with the boys, you travel with the boys, and you practice. And when you go home along with them, you discuss cricket. You discuss Mumbai cricket. You discuss Mumbai cricketers. You know the legacy of Mumbai cricket. Just come, practice, chauffeur driven, go into the car and go home. How is he going to learn cricket? That is why Devendra ji always creates that particular, the sessions for our young cricketers. They must know the legacy of Mumbai cricket. But most of us learned from one another only. Most of us knew one another's weak point and the strong points. We discussed. Even Sunny Bhai told me when Eknath, probably we were staying in near Bhatia Hospital. But Eknath used to come with us up to Wilson College just to discuss cricket. See, net cricket is one, but real cricket is discussing with your all co-players. So Sunny Bhai told me, I am not going to give him a super driven car. येऊ दे त्याला लटकत येऊ दे. Then he will decide cricket खेळायची की नाही. खेळू दे त्याला. See now, this is what is the learning from many of the coaches. We see what they do. They pick up nice car. They send the boy joins the net, and parents keep watching. Net झालं की गाडीत बसतो, घरी जातो. हे काय ह्याला क्रिकेट म्हणतात? This is not Bombay cricket. Bombay cricket is practically coming from that particular thing, and that is what cricketची खास तेव्हा कळते. Chauffeur driven car कोणी क्रिकेट खेळेल? We don't want that. And that is the lesson Sunny Bhai gave me. One of the best. See, he could afford anything. But no. He wanted his son to come hard way like him only. That is what is the best part of it. Another wonderful example, another wonderful experience I had with Sunny Bhai, one of the best actually. As I told you, a multifaceted kind of personality. We can see so many things. Here, when Sarfraz Namaz's case, I could see him as a team member. How he is like a mentor, he is practically guiding me. As a selector, when I did, he was talking to me as a father. See that, another angle. Again, he wanted to be impeccably correct. No chauffeur-driven culture. And then came the third, my experience was, when I was chairman of selection committee around 94, 95, all of you know, one of the best nets in Mumbai, Tersi nets. And Tersi nets means the whole cream of Mumbai junior cricket is at Tersi nets. Sunil Gavaskar, Eknath Solkar, Ashok Mankad, they are all the products of Tersi nets. Earlier, Vinubhai Mankad used to conduct the nets. After Vinubhai, Vasant Amladi sir took over. After Vasant Amladi sir, Ramakant Achrekar sir took over. And Ramakant Achrekar sir was conducting the Tersi nets, and all the good boys of Mumbai, the cream of Mumbai, they used to practice. And Tersi nets are always from 1st of October to 31st of December, 3 months. And after that, the boys become very busy with all the cricket, zonal cricket, school cricket, and all such things. So nets are not there. And PJ Hindu Gymkhana gave a wonderful facility of having matches on their grounds, free of cost. So Tersi net, they play a lot of matches. At the same time, they have nets. And it so happened in 1995, the Tersi net started. Achrekar sir started it. And within 10 days, Achrekar sir had a paralysis attack. And he was hospitalized. Now someone has to complete the nets. So immediately Mumbai Cricket Association gave me that responsibility. You complete the nets. You take the Tersi nets. And they appointed me that in absence of Atrekar sir, I will carry on. But do you know, I was a selector. I was never a coach. I never did coaching in my life. I watched, I learned from the coaches, right from the school level, Anna Vaidya, later on Ramakant Desai sir, Mohini Amlaidi sir, P.K. Kamath sir, then Vasu Paranspe sir for Bombay Nets. And we had a lot of, and we could watch them. That's why we know how to do some coaching. But I was not very confident because I never did coaching. But see how luck would have it. During that time, for some particular games or something, I was at CCI and I met Sunny Bhai. Sunny Bhai first congratulated me. I heard that you are taking over Tersi from Atrekar sir in his absence. Great, congratulations. Do a great job. I told Sunil, माझा एक problem है. I never did the coaching and I'm a bit apprehensive whether I would be able to do a good job or not. Sunny Bhai just looked at me. Are Bharat, you always played technically good cricket. काय आहे त्या कोचिंग मध्ये? तो बॉल तू कसा खेळला असतास? Just tell them that my problem was solved in 1 second. My problem was solved in 1 second. When you are watching them at nets, तो बॉल तू कसा खेळला असतास ते सांग. तेच तर मी करतो. राहुल द्रविडला सांगतो किंवा सचिन तेंडुलकरला सांगतो किंवा इवन इंग्लिश प्लेयर्सना सांगतो किंवा बाकीच्यांना सांगतो. How I would have played that ball. Sunil Gavaskar also must not have done coaching any time. But he doesn't need coaching because he is a book on technology of cricket. Agree or not? And that is how he plays a correct cricket. And that is how we have to really look at. He solved my problem in 1 second. And then, with the great particular confidence in me, I nicely completed that particular nets till December. Atrekar sir could take over next year. Bowling department, I was very fortunate. I had Sairaj Bahutule's father. He was with me and he was more like a bowling coach. I was more like a batting coach. That is how we conducted. So this is the third angle from Sunny Bhai, which practically helped me in my life. Another, a little funny kind of thing. I have a time.
Yes, yeah, 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Yes. You know, in our, one of the times, even Anil also must be knowing, we were just young, 18, 19-year-olds. We were practicing at Ruya College grounds. Myself, Vijay Patil, Anil was in our team, and we used to practice. Ramakant Desai sir was our coach. And one day when we were practicing, all of a sudden, Sunny Bhai came with that 3456 car, Fiat. He came, he practically parked that car, he came on the ground, we were at the nets, he called Bharat, Sandeep. Sunny Bhai ni bolawलं. So both of us went. Sunny Bhai ni सांगितलं, tomorrow you have to join me at Wankhede Stadium for shooting advertising. Chicletchi advertisement. The whole Ogilvy and Mather people were there. Prahlad Kakkar, that person, that Joshi, all of them were there. And the particular Chiclet advertisement. The camera was on Sunny Bhai. I was behind as a wicket keeper. So Sandeep as a bowler. And we had the particular, that shooting right from 10 o'clock, it went up to almost 3 o'clock. But what a wonderful thing. Nicely. So, I had an opportunity to be in the ad with Sunny Bhai. And in those days, all those particular ads were shown only in theaters, not on television or something. myself, my family, my all relatives, my all friends, we watched Joshile picture of Devanand 4 times only to see me in that ad. What fun we had. Another small thing is, we had that, myself and Sandeep Patil and Vasu Paranspe sir, we had that old 1957 Dukkar Fiat car. Sunil was having 3456. Ashok Mankad was having one red standard car. And he used to come. And our 1957 model was a junk. So Sunil, Ashok Bhai, everyone used to make fun of us. Myself and Sandeep. तुम लोग जरा ज्यादा कार सेवा करना चाहिए. You are falling short of car seva. And that's how they always kept on telling. And then one of the times, because I stay at Haji Ali, that time Sunny Bhai was staying in Worli, not Sportsfield. Sportsfield हुआ नहीं था वो time. So Sunny Bhai was telling. So one of the times, Sunny Bhai told me, Bharat, तू गाड़ी आणू नको, तुझी गाड़ी चालू होत नाही. So I will pick you up. So what I used to do, I used to come and stand near that Lala Lajpat Rai College at the main road. Sunny Bhai used to come, pick me up, and we used to go for the matches. Come to Wankhede Stadium. So I was waiting for Sunny Bhai. Sunny Bhai came. Next to Sunny Bhai, Mrs. Gavaskar was also there. She also came. And Rohan was just 2 or 3 years old. And they were there. And now, naturally, I'm going to sit at the back seat. So the moment Sunny Bhai brought the car, I was just about to go open and sit. But do you know what Sunny Bhai did? He came out of the car. He asked me, wait. I stopped. He came and he said, Bharat, tire मध्ये हवा बरोबर आहे का बघ. I said, ठीक आहे. दोन्ही टायर मध्ये हवा ठीक आहे. Okay. Then he only opened the door. He made me sit and he only closed the door. And then he started the car and after driving, Bharat, AC ठीक है? जरा AC मोटा करूं? Why this khatildari for me? And then ultimately we reached Wankhede Stadium. Mrs. Gavaskar, Rohan, they went into the stands. Myself and Sunil, we started going into the dressing room. And do you know what Sunny Bhai told me? Bharat, बरं झालं तू त्या दरवाजाला हात नाही लावला. हात लावला की खिडकी खाली पडत होती. And then you and Sandeep would have practically आमची खेचली असती तुम्ही. That's why I never wanted you to touch that door. That's why I came out. तर खिडकी खाली आली असती. So such a fun. And then evening after the particular game, when we were returning back, we saw Ashok Bhai's standard broke down near Wilson College. Such a laugh. Next day, itna khaya un log ko. See, this is how practically the senior, juniors, when you are in one team, practically, this is the fun factor. Thank you very much for giving me opportunities. Thanks a lot. Yeah, bye.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to have with us some guests from outstation. They have come all the way to Mumbai just to be here today. So I'll just name them, and I would like to request them to just stand and declare your presence here. Shri Krishna Shete, Vikas Gaute, and Madan Kaure from Vidarbha, all the way from Vidarbha. What's the Nagpur connection with Mr. Gavaskar? Can anybody tell me? It pertains to the 1987 World Cup. His only century in ODIs against New Zealand, yes. Mukund Poddar from Pune. Abhya Tiwari from Khopoli. Ajinkya Patil from Bhupuri. Kiran Kattimani from UK via Bangalore. This is fantastic. Not here. Murthy from Vishakhapatnam. Dr. Prashant Jakpat from Rasayani. At this time of the year, in this weather. Thank you for making it.